Hey guys, and welcome to Fallout New Vegas. I am SeiferKatt and I'm wearing a surgical gown. That's right, my butt isn't quite exposed, but I did find something amusing, because I've still got my guns. So I thought, hey, if I still got my guns, do I still have my armor? Okay, so the first thing we do is take off the surgical gown and put on our armor. Hopefully no one gets too pissed off about that. Also, vending machine. Yeah, sure, I'll need that, probably. Pre-war money? Yeah. I'll take a Nuka-Cola. And some bullets. Yes. Okay, so this place is already treating me nicely. And there's a bench. So, I have started Old World Blues, and I am at Big Mountain, which, honestly, is more of a... It's not really a mountain. You know, it's more of a, I don't know, a crater? For lack of a better word. Okay, we've got a workbench. Talk to Sync Central Intelligence Unit, okay. It has no personality files. That's an interesting thing to say. Talk to Bookshoot. It also has no personality. Jeez. It's like most people I meet on a day-to-day basis. I'm an asshole. Oh, the fridge doesn't need to talk. Typical racists. Fridge racism right there. Okay, nothing is talking to me today. Just absolutely nothing is talking to me. Oh, drugs though. Hang on a second. Alright, I was just texted by Noodles, so I need to see what she was on about. Apparently Stefan gave her cookies. Or toastless. I don't know. I don't know what I call them. I call them whatever I feel like at the time. Okay, so we can go to the think tank or Big Empty. Big Empty? Oh, Big Mountain. I get it. Think tank or Big Mountain? Well, we can't go to Big Mountain. It requires a key. So let's go to the think tank. Let's think about that one. A strange feeling of pacifism comes over me and I cannot draw my weapon. That is unusual. I usually don't feel pacifism. Oh, but some smooth jazz. I get the feeling those orbs talk.
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. Alright, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of a mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What?
Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, alright? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, alright? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time.
What?
Now, great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
Hi. Okay. How are you all speaking through that one voice box?
Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate. It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome. Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse.
What?
Now we've got lobotomites. Gala, get the spray before it excretes all over everything.
No, I'll excrete over everything anyway. You can't stop me even with the spray. Lobotomite?
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to, the skinvelope once containing it. If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's
I'm
like
not
a
here.
big, hairless teddy bear.
I know what it is, Dollar. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
I wish.
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. Not that I would know.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own
What
frame of
the heck is
reference,
going
Dr.
on
Moe.
here?
Look
This is
at its
amazing.
little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? Why, the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities.
Okay, hold up one finger, point at self. Me, huh. Point at you, 5. Alright.
Now it's holding up an array of full hand penises. If it tries to insert them, activate vivisectors.
Dr. Klein, wait. I don't believe those gestures were random.
Oh my
Random
goodness.
at all. It's been following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings. This
Oh
little
gosh.
lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
Nonsense. Lobotomites can't comprehend us.
Okay, I've got a theory of what's going on.
Ace, have you been in the mentats again? If we slow down our oral processoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak?
Okay, so I'm guessing I'm still at that outdoor theatre. However, my brain through the satellite has been transported to someone who looks exactly like me with all my gear and all my weapons. And yeah. Alright, so I'm guessing the crash satellite was yours?
Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. He's asking me questions. Is
This is
some
the best.
kind of trick?
Our efforts have turned against us. In playing God, we created a monster.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled this skin envelope with awareness. A teddy bear with new stuffing.
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us.
Then this may be just the answer we've been looking for.
Oh god, these guys are so
Last,
great.
a chance
Oh, this one
to-
guy. And that's 8.
Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us.
It can only be. If it isn't my old colleagues, the
It's another computer!
big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that is, yes, forbidden to you. Even now, my deadly
What?
robo-scorpions
Laughter has
soar
stopped.
across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine. Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain
gosh.
research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all. Goodbye. Mobius. Always the same broadcast.
Wait, what?
He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Except Dr. Mobius. And the technologies that can save us.
Gosh.
They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
I'm going to be sent in there, obviously.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? Aid, I think you
Aid
need
is
the
clearly
fluid
the one who
levels in
knows
your
what's going
logic
on.
assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes. If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be...
No, I've heard you say it like 6 times now. Alright. You removed my brain?
We removed your brain, yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard
I'm gonna need my
practice
brain
up
back,
and
I think.
for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
Alright, so... my brain has been replaced with advanced technologies. I can no longer be crippled. Yes! And I'm resistant to chemical addiction. Yes! And shock damage.
Yay,
Cool.
no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the...
The Tesla coils in its head.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that.
Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
Alright, so why am I all cut up? I feel like some kid was playing with my insides.
That is my responsibility. Although in truth, the autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart.
Okay, so they're taking away my heart. Healing things work better, apparently. Okay.
Oh, wait, I mean, second was the heart. Brain
I'm gonna
was
get a
first.
perk for the spine.
Third was the spine.
Yep, spineless. I can no longer be crippled.
Spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
I get the feeling I'm not going to be doing a lot this episode aside from talking to these guys. If you want action, today's not that day for it. Okay, you took out my brain, heart, and spine.
That autodoc junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense.
Oh.
Flushed into one of the pipes.
What?
Actually, that's pretty likely.
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Flush. That is the sound of flushing.
By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help.
Oh, gosh.
In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next. We want you to stop him, somehow, with science.
You said something about needing technology to stop Mobius.
Yes, it is our only chance, a desperate plan that came to us after Mobius's first broadcast. Maybe, just maybe, if we reclaim these buried technologies, we can put an end to Mobius and the horrors spawning from the Forbidden Zone.
Alright, what exactly is the plan? You're losing me in the generalities? I need specifics.
The plan is very complicated. We are still calculating how it would work if it succeeded. That is our part of the plan.
Alright, I'll help. What do you need me to do?
Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to...
He has no idea what he's saying. 8 always knows.
Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates.
I like
of the
8.
research
He's a cool guy.
centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. Or blow up.
Oh, 1,000 experience points, though.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it.
I thought I had no spine.
And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us.
Alright, what are these technologies?
The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies.
Alright.
The psychoanalytic, cardiac dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing
Hello.
this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
And 8's sonic soundwave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
Ooh.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal, by our standards.
3 years
If
later.
you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old world gestures lightly.
Alright, what if I take my time and explore the crater?
What illogic is this? Keep your filthy penis-tipped feet out of labs and secrets.
There are things here no lobotomite.
I'm
was
exploring.
meant to
This
see.
place sounds great.
Things that would astound and possibly terrify. Terrify.
Yeah, we don't come into your lab and decant your solutions.
Only the magnificence of our monitors allow for true comprehension of the wonders of Big Mountain. Shield your jellied eyes lest they burn from your skull.
Alright, doesn't sound like my style. Maybe I'll do a little exploring.
You would not dare.
Oh, I've pissed them off. Maybe I won't do that
Perhaps
again.
I can change your mind using the greatest of our sciences, the fence. The radar fence that surrounds the Big Mountain crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility.
Oh.
The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You are too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one
Oh.
by one.
Okay, I actually
Click,
can't.
Click, click.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system. But the nerve degradation is nothing to worry
Alright.
about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident, and all biology dies. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously by your deadened perceptions.
So I can't leave.
Oh, Dr. Klein? Dr. Klein? If I may intersect for a moment.
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it.
What?
What are the odds?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore.
So that's one
Neither
less
can
thing we
my
need?
feelings. I am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module.
If you have the gun already, I don't understand what you need.
It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses.
I don't like this guy.
So,
He's the best,
If
but
we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8? Anyone?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun.
oh, okay.
It was designed to broadcast many sounds once charged. We just don't know the frequency.
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days, the sadness of my youth lost.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was call me Fink Tattletale and all the kids you hated. You little teacher's pet brown hound.
Give the lobotomite the emitter. Does it have an audio effect frequency loaded?
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun.
Ew.
Getting it warmed up.
Ew. Oh, I don't even want to know what he's doing.
Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not touching that thing.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Let me give it a little sonic sterilization first. All right. All antibacterial fresh. Here, my little teddy bear. I have thoroughly removed all Robco Termlink code spew from the device. It is clean, shiny, and ready for your hands.
Alright, this sonic gun looks like an energy projectile. You got anything that spits lead?
What did it say? Spit lead? What, like pencils?
Sort of.
Oh, I think it wants a combustion pistol.
Yes.
A gun? Are you mad? We can't give it a gun.
I have guns already.
Kill. Leave big open holes in you that are like sores, but worse.
If that is true. Oh, 8's got a gun. 8's a cool guy.
Dr. 8 is correct. We already have given the teddy bear a little sonic death ray, filled with his sonic ejaculate and sterilized by my soft oohing. Giving the teddy bear a gun would be the equivalent of following a glass of hemlock with an Abraxo chaser. Delicious and redundantly deadly.
If you're going to bring the Socratic method into it, fine. Give the Loboto bear a combustion gun. Burroughs, don't you have something like that?
Are you mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns... Wait, I said that already. Yes, I have the
What?
Cyberdog gun. With
I want a
little
Cyberdog gun.
metal ears and the curious nose sensor. Here.
Fine. Done. That gun makes me
Cyberdog
uncomfortable
gun,
anyway.
Cyberdog
Always worried it's
gun.
going to hump my chassis. Anything else, lobotomite?
This gun looks really hungry. I'd like to make sure it gets fed a lot of bullets.
Fine. Moros, more ammo. The good stuff.
Top shelf ammunition. Let's see. Hollow point? That's worthless, but tasty. Oh, and here's some JFP. As if bullets need jackets.
Full metal
The
jacket.
JFP might
No?
make it ill and poop a lot, but when you're hungry, you're hungry.
Hollow point rounds. Great. This should be enough.
Careful where you're pointing that. That device wasn't always a weapon. It was more like a force field kind of thing. Once.
Force fields prevent us from moving forward or backward.
They are irritating.
The sonic emitter was specially designed to disable our own safety fields here in Big Mountain. When some of us lost our access passes, Dr. O.
That only happened once. And I know you were behind stealth fielding my lab keys, Dalla. You formographer.
Dr. O, you rewind that comment.
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your formography tapes. Surprised that things don't snap out of their cases with repeated observations.
So this gun you gave me can disable force fields?
Yes. Maybe.
No.
Well, no. Not currently.
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or Boros did. In one of the stupid labs. Or inside one of the stupid pets.
It is lost. All questions lead to this conclusion. The blue fields within Big Mountain shall be fielded with force. Forever.
Alright, this episode may be going a little bit long, but I just want to keep talking to these guys, so apologies, but yeah, anyway. Actually, I've got nothing else to say. I could care less about... No! No! No, no, no! I could not care less about any of this. If I could care less, it means I care a little bit more, and thus I could care less. Can you please hurry? I've got a schedule.
Fine, so
I do actually have a schedule.
Yes. Get these things for us. Do not attempt to comprehend their complicated schematics. That is for
I have
us
100
to
science.
do.
I can get it. I'll go get these technological No. I'll head out and be back with these
Well,
things.
Good. What are the token words spoken in this case? Thank you? Yes. Thank you.
Wait, is it leaving? But, Dr. Klein, the lobotomite will need rest, recuperation, things like that. I volunteer my chambers, so it might be stared at. My monitor radar slowly scanning its form to collect sensitive
Don't look at
data.
my feet and hands too much.
No, that would put it too close to us. It could press buttons, turn lights on and off, and worse,
I was playing
let
turn lights on and
other
off.
lobotomites in.
We could give it Mobius's old room. This is where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus, some of its parts are already there. Might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all. See what I did there? Wet literal.
I suppose. We'll have to move that couch out of there. Been putting that off too long.
H says, let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip and reinstall it. That stuffy Mobius program butler can walk the lobotomite, feed it,
I get a
barter with it
butler.
for us.
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there. With my teddy bears. And it would be nice to have it so close.
Your logic combined with my desire to keep the think tank lobotomite free has swayed me. Here, I present the Sync Central Intelligence.
Oh gosh.
Lobotomite,
Who's the
take this
best?
chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean or it could skip. Then make whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sink. It will cater to most of your hormonal whims.
I doubt it. So just plug in the circular map thing in the sink upstairs? Oh, actually no, store available.
Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a bit, but don't force it. We can't recode them if you break it. There is no more we can do to aid you, and our patience levels are depleted. Now go. Rest in the sink if you must, but leave us to our research.
If you're done, can we move again? My biogel's starting to crampagulate.
Of course! Go man your science stations! Go! I am surrounded by children.
That was the most amazing part of this entire game I've ever played. We didn't get far this episode, but okay, I do want to look at the gun that they gave me. They gave me the sonic emitter, which does EMP damage against robots, uses energy cells. It's not bad though. And I've got thumb, that's right. And the assault carbine. No, it's the Cyberdog gun. Holy shit. Did it just make a bark sound when I clicked on it? No, I don't know. Anyway, that gun is ridiculously heavy, so we're going to have to drop some things. But I'm going to worry about that in between the next couple of episodes, well, the next episode, because right now I'm done for today. So thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time where we continue to figure out what the hell is going on here. See you next time, guys.